Yeah, now that's the kind of energy I like to see.
Feels so good to be home.
And clearly Thompson knows his role on this team. Got to admire how hard he goes on the glass. And after 20 years in the NBA, Kobe, you were able to play with so many teammates. Can you make a short list of some of your favorites over the years?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Pau Gasol for me. Derek Fisher.
And a quality person, too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, just the nicest guy you'll ever meet.
Yeah, right.
You know? And Derek Fisher, Ronnie Turiaf is one of my all-time favorites. Lamar Odom, Shaq. God, right? When I used to get in the hotel rooms, you used to have to call the front desk. And used to roll up the TV on the wheels
with the VCR machine.
With the VCR connected to it, right? And I have to have all of these tapes, and you got to put the tape in, and you got to rewind it, and you got to fast forward.
Pick runs. That means don't turn the ball over. It could be a 6-0 run, a 12-0 run on 4 possessions. You got to make sure you take care of the ball.
On the court for Cleveland, Korver and LeBron are the winners.
Fired up the crowd even more. It became a vicious cycle.
And again, no good by the Lakers. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Thompson scoring from the sideline.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. He wants to win his 2nd game of the season against this team, and the key, he said, is about limiting.
David, here's Thomas after the made shot from Ball. The screen from Thompson. Thomas gets the bucket.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor.
Here's Lopez. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Love with the screen for LeBron. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
In these situations, he's fantastic at scoring when a screen is involved.
And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Ball. Kicks to James. Rejected by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Here's Ingram. Good for the basket. Starting off 1
in the quarter.
Ball with it. Thomas is on him. And that one drops for him. And that's now. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Oh, and Caldwell Pope is not shy about.
Thomas passes to LeBron. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 6. And the Lakers, Greg, have acquired some intriguing young talent. Do you see this group blossoming into elite status?
I mean, there's still some question marks. Injuries have
30 points in their last win against Denver.
Well, Kevin, on top of that, with the defense trying to take shot opportunities away from him, he finds a way to get himself to the line.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Oh, man, just an out.
35 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. High arcing shot, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. You know, Chris, LeBron took a lot.
First championship. I'm sure all is forgiven now.
Here's Kuzma. 6 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for him.
And those are
open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Oh, man, you can't get much better look from 3-point range than that one. That just wasn't in rhythm.
And the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots.
So if you were to tell me I'm playing at home, I'm playing in the playoffs, and then I get an extra 3 points, I'd take that every time.
He gets a chance. All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. And, man, he'd love to keep that
off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Yes, it's James picking up the... It's Ingram on the wing. Ball with it. Thomas is there. No problems knocking that one down. Kuzma's got it all tight.
And does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Kuzma, that's good.
And until someone stops him, he's just reaction time. It was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Ball with the bucket.
There's just no excuse to leave someone.
Now Ball. He's got 9. Goes back up. He lays it in. Ball's got 5 points in the 3. Korver, no luck. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Clippers.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Good D by Lopez. And Greg, wouldn't you agree? Crowder clearly one of the best in the NBA in defending.
Without.
Feeds it to Lopez. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to have
most of his shots coming around the rim.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Kuzma, that's good.
Out of their last 5 makes.
Thompson. Here's Thomas. That's tipped. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded by Thomas. And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram is so graceful. His shot in no time.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Shoots over Ingram. And James with the basket on the assist by Thomas.
The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged the bullet there.
And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line.
The draft, and he's still rail thin, so he's got a chance to improve very quickly over the next few seasons as his body continues.
Oh,
goodness. Never get
lobbed up there for Love. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For the finish, and Ball slams it in.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his.
Thomas. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
That was what we call a brain fart. Not sure what was on his mind with that one.
A head scratcher there, and you wonder now how much control really does the coach have over this team?
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Pulls it up. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And that's 15 points for Baller.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. And it's good. 2 points. Pass to Love. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Ball, the pass to Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. To the middle, stolen by Zubac. Thomas with the steal.
A moment now to see the numbers for James. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot. Open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Shoots the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Clarkson. A floater. Rose. No good. Lakers leading by 7. Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting.
Tough. They run plays that routinely give him makeable looks.
Clarkson kicks to Wells. Nans a screen. Jumper off the screen. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse?
And it's Korver in for J.R. Smith.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And that one good from Clarkson.
And just keeping his teammates.
Now here's Ball. 17 points in the game. Here's Wells. Hits the 3-point bomb. Wells is heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Over Ball. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers leading by 12. Here's Ingram. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Their third 3 points need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Thomas. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
If you're going in,
he kicks the ball. Inside, here's Lopez, and he lays it straight in. And the Lakers lead by a screen. James kicks to Thomas. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
LeBron gets behind.
The dish to Love. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Kevin, I might have a few surprise answers for you. How about Tyler Johnson, maybe Malcolm Brogdon in Milwaukee last year, who showed some things as an older rookie playing 4 years in college at Virginia. Chris Dunn, he's got a bit of trickery to him. And the last guy I'll throw out there is Joe Ingles. Has a little spice to his game when he's got the basketball in Utah.
Guys, we are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to
leave for Miami. It all melted away in 2016.
Well, I think, Kevin, that turmoil, whatever the backstory was for a lot of people out there, is the Warrior team who had set the regular season win total at 73.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And he got loose from the three-point.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 14. They get it back. Thompson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really...
Lopez missing again.
I think the D is just fine with those kind of shot attempts coming from him there because he's not hitting anything right now.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Final quarter. Right block shot. Second chance shot. Sinks it.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect.
Here's Thomas. Up again, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. Over Thomas. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Thompson. Now here's James. Defense is right there and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Watch one of the greatest players to play in the NBA. LeBron James continues to dominate.
And guys, this game won't.
Down low. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Ball.
What is this, February? Feels like an all-star game is broken out. Neither side willing or able to stop the other.
Count it. 34 points for LeBron. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And you've got to give them a lot of...
Caldwell Pope dishes the ball. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too.
And you just can't draw that up.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Lakers trail. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that Love. Here's Thomas. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Lopez. And so he's picked up his final foul.
Get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there. And in the moment of truth.
Now here's Thomas, defended by Ball. Thomas's shot is off.
And that was an easy one there, just a missed opportunity.
Now, sometimes everything can go right, but the shot doesn't go down. Nothing there is automatic.
The game clock. Now here's Ball. He's guarded by Thomas.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it.
Who come out on top here. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams.
DJ, great game. The guys back in the studio want to do an interview with you.
Nice.
Hey, this is Shaq. You've had a great run of games recently and have taken your game up a level. What's been the change that allowed this?
Shaq, the change is that the team has gotten me the ball a little bit more consistently. Now, this isn't my highest level, though. Tonight was at a level 5 performance. Now, tomorrow may be a level 6, or, maybe I'll use that cheat code and skip to a level 8. But see, by the end of this season, I'll be at like a level 50 or so. You know what I'm saying? But that's out of like 100 levels because, I got to save something for the next season. So.
Well, Ernie, at least he's level-headed.